Cases of strep A are up across Canada, including here in BC. The aggressive bacterial infection can be deadly, especially among the very old and the very young.
We've seen 3 times as many cases of invasive disease in people under 20 years of age in this past year compared to the previous year. So it's a tripling of case counts in that age group.
Strep A infections occur when the bacteria that causes strep spreads to sterile parts of the body, like the bloodstream and the brain. Data from the BC Centre for Disease Control shows it has killed 4 children in BC since mid-December.
In British Columbia, a component of our cases that's on the upswing is one particular type called EMM1, which is associated with higher rates of severity and higher rates of mortality.
The deaths occurred all across the province. Cases in BC have been rising steadily since 2016, with 547 reported in 2023. The Public Health Agency of Canada confirmed 4,600 cases nationwide last year. That's a 40% increase from the previous high in 2019, likely caused as exposure increased after the pandemic. One of the challenges with strep A is telling the difference between less serious illnesses and a bacterial infection that can turn deadly.
When people should be worried is if in children, let's say, the fever is high and doesn't respond to acetaminophen, they get increasingly short of breath, especially if the illness is progressing more rapidly. They get lethargic, they aren't eating. Those are situations where consultation with a healthcare provider on an urgent basis is probably warranted.
There's no vaccine against strep A, but because it often piggybacks off of other less serious infections, staying up to date with COVID and flu vaccines can help you stay safe. Michelle Gassoub, CBC News, Vancouver.